What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Retro Hour. And before we even dip into the retro basket, I seen some news I was pretty curious about. Now, it's not concrete, it's speculation, but it sounds like it's going to be true. So before we even jump into the retro basket and see what game we're going to be playing tonight, I have an article here from the gamingbible.com. So if you want to read the whole article, you can go there. I'm just going to read like a couple snippets from it. And this is referring to a Red Dead Redemption remake, which I'm all for. You know, I know a lot of people when it comes to Rockstar, they're looking more forward to the Grand Theft Auto 6 and everything. I kind of got burnt out from Grand Theft Auto. I know, I already got hammered from people ripping on me. Not so much on YouTube, more on Facebook than anything, on my Facebook GameFreak page. When I said I wasn't a fan of Zelda. And it's not the games, it was Link, who I can't relate to him. I can't get invested in that character, so I caught all sorts of shit for that. So I'll probably catch all for this too when I post this over on my Facebook page, that I'm just not a fan of GTA anymore. I'm pretty bored with it. I think I stopped playing right after Vice City, and I was just burnt out from it. And it just seems like this newest one, it's been going on for 10 years or something? Yeah, it's probably time to make a new one, but hey man, a lot of people like it. And they're getting tons of business, so I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and knock it or anything. It's obviously doing some good shit, and I might as well get my other things that people give me shit out of the way right now. I'm not a fan of first-person shooters, so there's no first-person shooters in this retro basket, and I'm not real big on like different RPGs like Final Fantasy. I know it's a great series and it sells and everyone likes them, but when I'm playing a game and I'm fighting someone, I want to fight. I don't want like an enemy standing here and then me standing here and then it has like magic, spell, attack and everything. No, I want to hit a button and like throw fists or shoot or something. It's just not for me. So again, not gonna knock that stuff. It's just not for me. So I do like some RPGs, but I can't get like heavily invested in them. I get kind of bored. So I don't know. Maybe it's short attention span for me or something. I have no idea what it is. But let's look at this this article on the Gaming Bible, talking about the Red Dead Redemption remake. Now I would love this. Absolutely love this, because if you watched a lot of my videos, I've talked about Red Dead 2. In fact, I have an entire tutorial on how to 110% complete that game. Not just 100%, because Rockstar allows you to 100% when you're missing out on a lot of things. So I show you where everything is in that game. A lot of things. There's some little minor things that I left out because it would take way too long to make that whole tutorial. But Red Dead 2 is my favorite game of all time. It used to be Metroid, then Red Dead 2 came out. I mean, Metroid, awesome. Awesome game on the NES. And it held that spot forever until Red Dead 2 came out. So I'm pretty pumped about a remake for Red Dead 1 because I really liked that game a lot. But I don't know. The controls were a little bit janky on that. I'm sure they can redo that. But let's check this out real quick. So from GameBible.com, the rumored Red Dead Redemption remake may be coming sooner than you think. Apparently before Christmas. That would be cool. While most Rockstar game fans are patiently waiting for news on GTA 6, like I said, others are looking for confirmation on something entirely different. A full remake of the original Red Dead Redemption, which could potentially release just in time for Christmas. Merry Christmas to me, man. If this is true, it'd be fucking great. So, while the rumors haven't been officially confirmed, it only makes sense for Rockstar to capitalize on the series further, especially after the success of Red Dead Redemption 2. It makes even more sense considering the first game actually takes place after the second. So, a remake of the original with the same graphics and gameplay as the prequel only makes sense. I agree. I thought it had really good gameplay. On part 2, and the graphics were like phenomenal. Some leakers are even claiming a date, and that date is November 17th, 2023. Saying they got the info from somebody they know that works for the company. However, since this date has not been confirmed by Rockstar, it's best to take it with a healthy handful of salt. And I agree. I'm not going to set my sights on, what is that, November 17th. I mean, if they're right, they're right. That'd be pretty fucking slick. But I don't really jump to conclusions when I read about rumors. So I'm hoping so. I mean, this would be cool. So that's what you can read on thegamingbible.com. And also, this is for me. The remake does sound promising, though, because they actually re-rated Red Dead Redemption in Korea just recently. And I put some notes down here so I wouldn't forget what to say. But they did the same thing to the GTA trilogy when they remade it. And this was before Rockstar even announced it. Korea just re-rated the whole trilogy for that. So it does sound promising. I know a lot of fans are hoping that Rockstar doesn't pick the same company to remake Red Dead as they did with the trilogy, because apparently, I guess it sucked. I mean, it wasn't that good. I don't know. Like I said, I stopped playing after Vice City, which I loved Vice City. I thought Vice City was fun. So, yeah, I mean, this would be really cool. I did see on some other tech sites, though. I should have wrote the tech sites down where I read this. This might make a few gamers pissed off when it comes to this Red Dead remake, because it sounds like it's only going to be made for next-gen consoles. So, even though Red Dead came out on, like, the PS4, they're not going to have the remake for the PS4. It's going to be on the PS5 and whatever the newest Xbox is, that refrigerator thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, apparently they're not going to make it for the last generation. And I do think that's kind of shitty. I mean, yeah, I have a PS5, so I'll be able to get it, but a lot of people don't have one yet because they are expensive. So some people can't afford them. They're getting a little easier to come by now. In fact, I was just at Walmart 2 days ago, and they had like 6 of them in there, and that's the most I've ever seen. So, yeah, we'll see. I think that's a little bit shitty. So I do hope that when they remake it, they still remake it for like the last generation console. I mean, that's kind of giving a lot of the gamers the bone, man, that don't have the new consoles. So let's hope, fingers crossed that that they don't just make it for the next generation consoles. So with that being said, hey man, let's start getting into some games, man, or let's see what game I pick out. Showed you before. There's a whole bunch of all these papers in here. It doesn't look like there's 1,000 in there, but there's 1,000. Trust me. It took me forever to cut this paper up. And what we're going to do is I'm going to mix it up. pick a game out. We're going to see what we're going to be gaming for probably about 20 minutes or so. Nope. What game is this? Hey. This is a good one. In fact, I just did a review on this not too long ago. So, this is a cool game, man. I haven't met anyone that hates this game. This game is fucking badass. But if you can't see that, that is Metal Slug. So hey, Metal Slug is on pretty much, every console from the Neo Geo all the way up. In fact, I have a Neo Geo copy of it on my PS5, and I think that's what I'm going to play it on. Because I like the PS5 controllers; they feel good. So, hey man, let's get into this and play some Metal Slug. It's retro time, boys and girls. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is such a fun game, man. It's really cool that I ended up getting this I downloaded it from the PlayStation Store on my PS5. I think I paid like $4.99 for it. That's pennies. That's awesome. And for those who've never played Metal Slug's pretty much, it's like Contra on steroids. And I love Contra, but I like Metal Slug so much better. I mean, I think the graphics on this game, it reminds me of arcade games, and I really love the old arcade style graphics. So I appreciate the graphics on Metal Slug a lot. And once again, if you hear chewing and stuff in the background, it's these damn guinea pigs. Every time I hit record, they decide they have to find some wood to chew on in their cage, and they got a big ass cage. They can run around everywhere, and they find anything that's loud, and they don't do it until I hit record, so it kind of pisses me off. So yeah, let's get back into this game. Just ignore these guys. Hell yeah! So Metal Slug, it does remind me of like a Contra on steroids, but at the same time it has that like Akari Warriors vibe, because you can get into like tanks and shit like this, and I think that's pretty badass. I love like the visuals and everything in this game it's just awesome. They don't make games like this anymore, and I wish they did. Now they a lot of games nowadays, they go for that realism, which is cool and everything, but man, some of us still appreciate stuff like this. And I believe, I'm not even real sure how many Metal Slug games there are. I know there's at least 10. I think that's all there is 10. I could be wrong. Not real sure. I know the last one I seen, I think, was Metal Slug X. So I'm pretty sure that was the last one. And these games, like I said, they're on like every console after the Neo Geo. In fact, I think there's one on like even some handhelds like Game Boy Advance. Doesn't quite look as good, but it still has that Metal Slug feel to it, so it's still pretty fun. I don't know if it's Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color, but I mean, it's on other handhelds too that look just like this, like on the Ambernick RG35XX. Looks just like this. It's pretty cool. I just didn't feel like playing it on handheld. I like playing games like this on the big screen, so here we are. Yeah, just I don't know, man. I love the animation and everything on here. And another cool thing about this, unlike Contra, when you get close to the enemies, if you don't draw your gun out fast enough, you can do hand-to-hand combat. You just pull that knife out and just jab these mofos. It's a good time. But granted, you die quite a bit in this game. It's alright. You can sit there and, I think I put like 99 credits in, or something like that. So I'm not gonna go through 99 lives or anything. But I can promise you this, I will die a lot. That's definitely gonna happen. I like them prisoners, it's like they do little magic tricks or something. Put a sheet out and then lift up and here you go, here's your gun. And these weapons are just badass, man. It's so over the top. I don't know. I like over exaggerated games like this. Everything doesn't have to be real. And again, I like a lot of the realistic games and everything, but hey, you can't go wrong with things like this. Metal Slug is just awesome. Let me know in the comments if you know anyone that actually hates this game, because I'm serious. I don't know anybody that hates Metal Slug. Now I know a lot of people that shit. I know a lot of people that has never played it, but I don't know anybody that has played it and said, man, that game sucks. It's just stupid and boring. I mean, if so, I mean, that's their prerogative, but to me personally, that'd just be crazy. This game is badass. Oh, shit. I'm taking dives, man. I'm killing myself. That's not good. Oop. Gotta get some WD-40 from this chair or something. Every time I move, it squeaks. It's crazy. Yeah, you can't hide. And my dogs are going crazy now. Alright. Here we go. This damn thing. This guy's kind of... This is kind of a tough boss, man. I don't know why. It takes me forever to blow this thing up. When you die, you go back to your pistol. You don't have... See, all I got is a pistol. That ain't gonna take a big mofo out like this. There we go. I mean, it looks easy. Because you're sitting there playing and they look like blue bubbles and they're going slow and everything, but man, when you're actually playing and everything, I don't know, you run out of room. Oh, you know what? Why am I using my grenades? I should be up there throwing grenades. Alright. I need to do some grenades or something. This thing's taking way too long. I have firepower in this pistol, man. These assholes keep coming with shields. I enjoy the challenge, but man, there we go. These bosses shouldn't be taking this long. And maybe I'm just sucking it up tonight. Whatever. Shit. I can't even time this out. Let's jump in this tank. Eat some ass. Damn, that driver has some maneuverability going in circles around me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't get over the background and everything on this. This game's pretty badass. This guy shouldn't take as long as that tank. I think this is the end of the level boss too. That other one wasn't. It still took forever. If I remember right though, this right now he seems pretty easy. Damn, that thing's just solid armor on it. Shoot the shit out of it. There we go. Booyah. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, man, that was harder, or that was easier than that damn tank. I can't stand this thing. This is probably the worst level in the game. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I guess it's a break from going side to side. Instead, you're going vertical here, but I don't know. I think this level's kind of boring. Ooh. Not because of that either. I don't know, that was my fault. I just kind of stood there and watched that bullet come and hit me. The hell? I guess I wanted it for lunch or something. That'd be cool if I could grab the bazookas that they were carrying. Instead, you only get weapons from the prisoners you save. So right now, this chopper's kind of laughing at my pistol. Not anymore. Aw, oh, man, why didn't I jump? I gotta wait for this damn thing again. So do any of you guys own this game? Do you have it on the original, on the Neo Geo? Or do you have it on, you know, different consoles or handhelds? I wish I still had my Neo Geo. I remember buying a Neo Geo. It wasn't selling real good here in the States. And I think I went to like Big Lots or something. And they had it for like $30. And I was like, hell yeah. So I ended up picking that up. And I forget if I had this game or not. But that's one regret that I have, is I had to get rid of my Neo Geo, because at the time, you know, I was younger and I was strapped for cash, and I already had so many systems and everything, so I ended up selling my Neo Geo because I didn't have a whole lot of games for it. So I think that's the reason I picked that system to get rid of. And now I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass, you know, 30 years later. It might not have been 30, maybe 25. Something like that. But yeah, I'm still kicking myself in the ass for that. Because Neo Geo had like some really cool games. But who would have known, you know, like now you have Amazon and you can order all these older games that you can't find anymore. Unfortunately, those games are sold by resellers and shit on Amazon. It costs you an arm and a leg. So I guess thank God for emulators. Emulators, you get like 100,000 games on some of these systems for, you know, like 50, 60 bucks. So that's pretty cool, as long as they run good. Sometimes you get what you pay for. You know what? I should probably just throw some grenades down. Takes them down a lot easier. There we go. Yeah, now both of these little shits decided to find a spot to chew on. Oops, sorry about that. Kaboom! Make a big explosion here. I gotta do something about this chair, man. Between the guinea pigs, the dogs, and this fucking chair. I don't know. I don't even have my mic's not even set to sensitive where it picks everything up, but that just shows how loud some of this shit is. It just pisses me off. Stupid shit. Yeah, see, we got these guinea pigs because you know, guinea pigs are pack animals. We had 2 of them before, and one of them died. So it's pretty cruel just to keep one. They can die of like loneliness and a broken heart. So we're like, man, we're gonna have to get this one a pet or a pen mate. And we ended up doing it, and like 2 weeks later, that one died. So now we're left with 2 more that, you know, the only reason that we got them was to keep the other one company. It's like, man, we keep saying, alright, well, this is it, I'm the guinea pig, but yeah, here we are. But apparently we have a couple people interested. You know, I love animals, and I think these guinea pigs, they just need more attention. They're not getting the attention they deserve. And it's hard to do that with me and the wife working different shifts. Plus on top of that, you know, we have an animal farm outside. So we're taking care of, you know, close to 100 animals. So it's hard to give these guys the attention they deserve. do think that we have a couple people, or at least 2 people, interested. And my offer was pretty... shit. Yeah, my offer was... take the cage and everything, you can have it. Free. Good little pig, man. I can't do shit for recording with these guys in here. Yeah, I don't like this view. I forgot about this ending. Whoop. Yeah, pretty much charred. Oh. Damn. Come on, buddy. Show me what you got. Ammo. I need a better gun. That's the cool thing. Every time I die, that prisoner shows back up. There it goes. So this time you gave me a better gun, so that's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, that only took forever. Mission 3. Yeah, if you remember last week we did, or the last episode of the Retro Hour, we did Bad Dudes. I think the game would have been just about over by now. This is a lot longer of a game than Bad Dudes. No, I like the arcade version of Bad Dudes, and that's what we played, was the arcade version. I thought the Nintendo version, that was a letdown. Kaboom! What do you got, buddy? There we go. Yeah, right here's the gun to have. Rocket. You just tear shit up. There we go. I think we're just about done. Just about done. I'm gonna call it quits here in a minute. I'm just about slugged out for the night. Oh shit. I'm about slugged out, and these guinea pigs are starting to drive me nuts. And I don't feel like bitching about them the whole episode. It's like I literally have to take my hand off the controller constantly. Kind of bad at their pen. Get them to quit chewing. That's why my chair's squeaking. Yeah, I'm slugged out, man. I'm slugged out. Let's end this. Let's end this game. Alright, everyone. That was Metal Slug. Love that game. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you own the game still? What console do you play it on? Or handheld? I'd love to hear about it. And what do you guys think of that Red Dead Redemption remake news? I'd love to hear about that as well. Are you pretty pumped about it like I am? Or maybe you just don't give a shit. Maybe you hate Red Dead. I love it personally, so I'd love to hear from you guys. So I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps out the channel tremendously, and it's greatly appreciated by me. And until the next video, game on.